Hello! I have a bit more light in my room now. There we go. Amazing. And my microphone is working. That's good. Oh, I need to get a habit of sitting better in this chair because I can. I'm so used to sitting in dumb ways. Hold on. There, I guess. Oh, that's much better. Alright. Let me arrange a bit, because the setup is a bit different now. There. We can also fix this a bit saturated, I think. Oh. I can be purple. I don't know, maybe. Ah, that helps. Alright, I think that's okay. I think that is okay. Maybe like this. Amazing. Oh, it's been such a long day. This was my first day, like, not day off really, but day off of work. It was finally a day where I could go around and do some chores. And just like have the energy to work with things in the new house, because I don't have a lot of that energy when I am coming home from work first and then working. So today I've glued some chairs that needed to be glued. I have Balkan style washed a carpet out on the like the terrace and strapped up a thread to hang it up so it could dry. Norwegians don't normally do this, but this is one of the things I've learned from having a Balkan wife. And then of course walking through town doing all manners of chores. So it's been a good day so far. And I am excited to play more Blueprints because that's been a lot of fun. And I've gotten quite far, I think. I figured out the whole quest with the map and the text thingy. But I need to map it out properly and see. Yo, Dance Master, how's it going? How are you? Yes, there'll be some more Blueprints. I cannot stream for too long on account of working every fucking day, but it is what it is for now. It's been crazy hot lately and I work out of... Oof. I'm lucky like that. Like it hasn't been that warm, it's been a decent temperature, but I can work inside and be hiding from the sun. My skin also doesn't like the sun because I don't have melanin in most of my skin. I have a vitiligo, so I'm too pale to see it really, but in summer you'll see it like on the side here. But no, this part, zero melanin. Real feel was 103 with insane humidity. I do not know how to translate from freedom units to Celsius. Give me a second. Give me a second. Height to Celsius. Oh god, 40 degrees Celsius. That is insane. Oof. Just gonna double check that to see whether I'm on YouTube. I am. I'm not sure if I feel a bit bad because there is on YouTube there is one faithful viewer who goes to bed like a bit earlier than now, and I start late every time, but this is not the normal time I would be starting. We'll see. Hey Delphin, how are you doing? How have you been? This word America still uses Fahrenheit, everyone else uses Celsius. Yeah, there are some units in the States and also in Canada. They also mix up things. And in the UK there are some remnants, but it's just, yeah, I had a long rant about AM PM clock, how incredibly stupid I think that is, and how superior the military clock is. Yeah. Anyways, we're not here to discuss units, but let's get on to the games. Here we go. And I think I will be mentally tired from work, oof, but otherwise good. Well, that can be a good feeling though if the work feels rewarding. So I hope it's a good kind of tired, not like the but like the I did the thing and I'm happy kind of tired. See you at 800 hours, soldier. Exactly. There's no like, you don't confuse anything. It's like, okay, we can meet at, like, we'll still say 1, like 1, but when you write it, you write 13. And yeah, it's just because the fact that you go, it's like 12, like, okay, the biggest thing that pisses me off with the AM PM thing is how it works around midnight. That is the most bogus setup to me. I just can't. Maybe it's to keep the masses ignorant. Maybe that's the thing. Everyone is a bit too late all the time, and that's why they invented the how do you call it, like the summer saving fucking daylight savings. That's why they invented daylight savings, probably too. Yes, it's all a conspiracy. Probably. I don't know. Well, speaking of conspiracies, let's get back to day 12 of Blueprints. I have some theories of what's going on here, but still, a lot of it is, like, I'm blind to a lot of this for now. And I think if I'm going to play like this, then I need to adjust this a bit again. There. Well, look who we have here. Hello, Peanut. How are you doing? What have you been up to, aside from drawing that? Wait, you're the same Peanut that drew that art piece for your D&D character, right? Or is there a separate Peanut in Odds chat? You're the same Peanut. Nice. Well, I hope you're having a good time. You're doing good? I'm glad to hear that. Let's see. I think it's smart to start by going out like this. I'm gonna assume you almost do not hear my wife walking in the area above, because she, like, if she's with her headset on, she walks like going to an amusement park in 16 hours. Crap, that's really cool. I have not yet seen the shrines. I guess we're going there. I walk like a cat. Me too. And I think that has its benefits, but I also sometimes scare the shit out of people, because I'll just be like, and suddenly I'm behind them like, hello, and they're like, ah, at work. I don't do it on purpose. I also worked as a night shift, and when you work as a night shift, you purposefully walk very slow, like carefully, so. Let's see. Well, this is kind of cool. Make an offering of money may result in the bestowal of a beneficial blessing that will last for several days. Yeah, I need to get monies and come back here, I guess. I should sleep, but I do have the motivation to sleep. No, I know the feeling. Well, maybe you could unwind for a bit and then you'll get bored and then you go to sleep. I don't want to keep you awake though. It's important to get enough sleep. So I had the nickname Ninja Nick in high school. That's cool. Also, I doubt that there was ever an actual ninja called Nick. I might be wrong on that one. I've seen Tom Cruise was a samurai once, so maybe there was a ninja called Nick, but I don't know. Go to sleep in 28 minutes. Nice. That's very accurate. I think we're gonna... Let's start with the storeroom. One time was 2 p.m. in the morning. I was standing out one of the doors of a friend's car that had just gotten home, went up to there and waited for him to get out of the car. He didn't notice until he bumped into me. I would be terrified if someone did that. Is that the blueprints? No. Sounds about right. Yeah, maybe. We have so many like this kind of carpet that we got secondhand that we need to wash. Finally set that up so we can Balkan style wash it. So I don't know if this is just a Balkan thing. I think it is definitely a Balkan thing, but at least Norwegians don't wash carpets themselves. Like you pay a whole lot of money to send them to some place, and it's very expensive. But like at least Romanians and several other nations, they just wash them themselves. It's not that difficult even. But it looks really Balkan when there's just huge like carpets hanging all over, kind of. My other friend was also in the car, started laughing his ass off. It was high school times. Ah, he was like, holy shit, fucking Ninja Nick. And that's how the name came to be. That's great. Open up this one too. I should try to get to... I don't need to get to... Okay, that's interesting. Prior to that, my name was Snake, and you had the coolest high school names. I don't know, like most people I know just had like very ordinary nicknames, if any, in high school. Actually, this one I don't have yet, so let's get that. I think we go pantry here. Yo, congrats on your win streak. Enjoy your online dopamine points for for hanging out in the same place. A friend of mine is gonna start calling you Snake and just spread. Oh. I think you expected that to be like a scare. Some people have been like expecting it to be like boo. Yeah. I could rename it to booing or something. I'll have to see. This is when we contemplate murder. Stare, star. Wait, I need to get this pen. Let's see. This is which one? This is this one. It's an I. It's probably tight or something. Okay. Sometimes there are items in here. Oh wait. The murder seems too serious. It was in a dating sim when someone interrupted the kissy scene. So it was very serious actually. There's a program that's great for this game. You can take screenshots and organize shit. Ooh. Is it specifically a program for this? I just like remember stuff. Okay, I guess we do. Thank you so much, Peanut. Thank you for popping by. I'm not going to go sleep in 20. I'm going to go sleep. Oh, well, I'm glad you got tired fast. So have a good sleep, Peanut, and take care. Do we need to go? Yeah, we need to go to that one, so. We can do corridor, I think. Ken is a streamer you may know since you were big into Noita for a while. I'm still into Noita, I just need a break sometimes. I get really into Noita and then I just can't deal with it for a bit. Ugh. Your mobile notification is still talking about the... Huh? How is that Is this a mobile Twitch bug? The fuck? On my Twitch on my mobile, it says Blueprints first playthrough. And if I go to like Twitch on my PC, on my channel, it says Blueprints first playthrough. If I go to YouTube, it says Blueprints first playthrough. But you're the second person saying that it says exactly that. That is so strange. My mobile notification. What could that be? Is the notification from Twitch? Dude, I don't know how to deal with that actually. That sounds like Twitch being dumb. The now streaming message. Hey Loti, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Thank you. I hope you're doing well too. Have you been streaming Noita lately? Or something else, maybe that Mosaic puzzle game. The now streaming message. But when I go to the top, it says stream elements. Streaming blueprints. Blueprints first playthrough. It still says it there. You lost your 50 win streak? No! Oh man, that's painful. Stream settings. Blueprints first playthrough. What is Twitch doing to me? I don't understand. Potatio? Is that the one I need? Yeah, I can do that one. No, because it's outside and then I will not get the thingy. I'm gonna do Nook. Creator dashboard, stream manager, stream info. Okay, I think it might be like an OBS stream elements bogus thing. Blueprints first playthrough, it says in the stream manager. Edit stream info. Edit stream info. Title. Okay, I know what the thing is. I figured it out. It is the new OBS stream elements layout that is crap. So I don't have the menus I used to have. It's just gone. It manages to multi-stream, but there's this whole thing with like Stream Elements just kicking the bucket and all, so I didn't catch a notification today, so I can't corroborate what's being reported. My patrol. No, it's true. Like I found the culprit now, so it should be fine. Should be under control now. Let's just get me roughly in focus. Manual focus. Okay, I think it should be good now. I don't want to do false advertising that I'm doing at the tournament. I had to talk with NECA about that because I was like, dude, I don't have the energy now. Like, I'm so exhausted from just running and working and working. And today I had one day off, so I could just fix things in the house, and that was just amazing to do. And just go give my CV to the school to ask if they needed someone next, like in the autumn. Go to the municipal house to get some official, like to get some stuff sorted and blah 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 blah. And reporting that our neighbor might need help because I think there's something weird. I never do that kind of thing, but in this case it's like I think someone needs a bit of help. So this is P or legume or something like that, and this is peak. Ah, it's a K. Correct. Wait, but maybe the I should double check the hallway. Not that one, but this one. Rod Road, so it's crack. Parlour. See. I mean, and ampersand is the name of the letter, but I guess and sand, so it's S. Yeah, it's gonna be dates crack. Gems are not in the white or blue box. Gems are in both blue and the black box. Gems are both in black box and white box. The gems are only in one box, so the ones that say that they are in both two boxes, this has to be a lie. Gems are both in black and white. Gems are both in blue and black. These are both lies, which means this has to be true. Not in white or blue, which means it's in black. A 100% win ratio. And go in the closet and go back to the hallway, maybe. Yeah. Silver key, nice. Tree of fire of fur with an E. Yeah, dates. Dates crack something safe, I think. Tomorrow is the last stupid hot day. Wish it was over already. Next week we drop down to like 15 degrees, I think Celsius roughly it is. Because it's a linear shift. Like Celsius Fahrenheit is linear. It's just there's a shift of the 0 point basically, if I remember correctly. Well, it has to be this one. Boudoir, I think we have to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I've not tried Rumpus Room yet. So let's take that one. There is music in game, but sometimes it's a very quiet. Like the music has an effect, kind of. You can turn it up a bit. Can you hear the walking? The sound is quite low. Hey Ren, how's it going? You heard the walking? Alright. What does Rumpus Room mean? It's like a playroom. Oh, it's this guy. That was kind of dramatic last time, I remember.
And as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see the darkened cloud of ruin, familiar to us both, now decrepit, run down, and in disrepair. I see 8 red envelopes, resting upon 8 pedestals. And in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different hands. 8 letters of which you will only ever find and read 7. Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms, there is a letter missing. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Man, what a cool way of giving hints. Hey Stargazer, welcome to the potato basket. How are you doing? You love Alzara? Me too. The second time I use this. It's my first time playing this, so I do appreciate no spoilers happening. I'm very much trying to solve this myself, and this I think is the 5th time that they explain the 2 picture riddles. That's the only thing that was spoiled for me, because I was hanging out in Leon's stream and I realized that that was the thing, and it was like, oh crap, well, whatever. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Stargazer. Hope you're in the mood for seeing a noob playing this and trying to figure things out. See, Ren saying that they're eating nice. I hope you're eating something good. Hope you're relaxed. Where I'm a firm believer in not being spoiled for the game. Awesome. I feel like whenever someone from the Blueprints community pops in here, like I recently started playing this on Twitch. Did I play it once before? I think I played it a long time ago. Yeah. And then I've been so busy, and then now sometimes I just can't work anymore. I need a short break. I don't have energy for anything technical. This is a good, like a walking simulator speed, so then I decided to just delve into this game. Whenever someone from this community pops in, they're always very sweet and they always are very mindful of spoilers. You can only have one first play, exactly, and that's a great way to say it. And when people spoil these things, it's like it makes me upset at the core in a way, because it's like you took away something I was looking forward to and I can never have it back. I don't use, like, this has never been a problem in the channel. I'm just thinking, like, in life, when I've met people who are like, no, I'm not going to spoil the movie for you. I'm just going to say you're never going to guess the ending. And I'm like, okay. Well, you don't understand how, but you completely ruined the movie for me now. 5 here. This is pilot and plot, so that's an I. Okay, this is probably 8 dates crack. I have like a note with the things on here. Looks like it's gonna be 8. 8 dates crack. I don't know what I haven't gotten all the ones in the last 2 lines yet, so it's something with the safe, but I don't know which one. Well, this is a sequel to Contra. Shit! Ooh. I can use a silver key here. I don't remember the layout, but I think it's going to be good still. Hell yeah. Do we do courtyard? I think we definitely do courtyard here. Hey, Silver, how are you doing? What is cooking? No items, unless plank is an item. No. Here we have 2 of these. If I can get down to this one, I can actually get another letter for the board. We cannot. I mean, in principle. You just get those another time, I think. Anyone watched the Backrooms yet? No, I have seen somewhere that they did make a movie of that, and I still find it a bit curious. Oh, this is my last one actually. Oh, let's do this. Let's do the library. Is it really good? Interesting. Interesting. I feel like the Backrooms, or like whenever people make these kind of movies, I'm a bit like, was that necessary? Not every franchise needs a live action movie, I feel. Swimbird? Aw, it's this thing. That's the Swimbird. I am a dare bird, a daring and brave bird. Diving so deep bird, a ride on the wave bird. There is not a dare I would not do. There is not a depth I would not dive to. I like his angry eyebrows. However, my friends are not very open to the idea that I like the sky less than the ocean. Bird in the sky, not in the sea. That's what they say when looking at me. You're not a seabird, you're not a swimbird. If you're a friend bird, fly in the wind, bird. And shouldn't you always listen to friends, for they know me best, or so they pretend? So I dare not dive and I dare not swim. Oh no. And I dare not step foot in the ocean again. And I dare not smile, I dare not laugh, for they will do it for me and on my behalf. This is heartbreaking. And I dare not dream and I dare not speak. Maybe my friends won't like the real me. This is so legit. Like whenever it's friends involved and you feel like you need to kind of hold yourself back. This kind of like, this kind of toxic friendship. It's like, instinctively I think about like high school situations, not for me personally, but like I feel like this it's a very like high school. You can often find this in high schools because then you're kind of stuck in a way. But for adults as well, like you know, Swimbird, get behind me. Yeah. I'm gonna protect you, Swimbird. You're gonna swim again. I saw this video my mom sent me of a guy who talks about like how he had a really rough upbringing. It's like almost like a TED, not a TED talk, but like not a stand up because it's not funny. It's like wholesome or heartbreaking, but how he ended up like going to choir classes, and there was a song teacher who inspired him to sing, and that completely changed him. So no one, like nowadays, like no one would guess that he was the quiet like kid who just internalized all his pain and didn't vocalize anything because he was so used to like smiling through the pain, and then he was completely like silent, almost like a kid, I guess. And then because of this song teacher, he opened up in some ways, and he's not this quiet person anymore. So this change of character, like people who know him, like his husband and such, they cannot imagine that version of him, basically. After the movie, I want a TV series. This is the name of the program I told you about. Pure Ref. It asks for a donation, but you can backspace and put in 0. You've watched it twice now. It's massively successful. I watched it last week, surprisingly good. Sorry, a streamer brain. Which program are you talking about now? And I will say goodbye to my dreams and the sea and wonder why daring feels just like defeat. Oh my god. This is heartbreaking. Borrower. Herbert Sinclair, Mrs. Peterson, Mr. Peterson, Simon, Mrs. Peterson again, Anne Babbage. I borrowed this. Am I... Wait, so what is the date? I'm Baby Simon. 24th. So 8 years later. Am I 8 years later then? Because I have... This is me writing now, and this is the fucking date. This is the date of the game. Okay. And this was day 12? No. Yeah, this was day 12. Question mark. Is November 18th, 93. Okay. I need that for the thing. But this was Baby Simon, I guess. There's the whole like blue-red thing is confusing on a level I'll talk about once I've finished the game. For now, I'll just leave it as is. It is day 12, yeah. So here it says day 12. Right. I have solved all of the parlors. Don't you give me that. I've solved all of the parlors. What's wrong with this? This is a lie. What? That is so strange. I have not failed any of the parlors. Ah. I always take the pool. I can apparently make contraptions. Maybe one day Cloister, yeah. Dude, yeah. I could never afford the stupid Cloister. I really want to have a look at it. Rotunda is interesting, but it does fuck all here. Observatory we can do though. Have a look. The twins. Oh, there's two things. A pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall and a diamond. That's very nice. I kind of got paid back for getting that one. And there's a reroll dice. This is great. Cot. There's an A. Yeah. Commissary. I think we do commissary. Leads to a room color of your choice, but that goes straight down. I want to go to that side. Oh, you need to move your car because of a storm? That sounds kind of, yeah, scary. Oh. Wait, so it's closed? No, that's a lie. Wait, but why are these arrows like this? Tear, tie, R. I have that one already. Wait, why? These things you find on the clocks too. Man, these arrows are confusing to me. I mean, one thing they do correctly in this game is that they have multiple instances of the same riddle in a way. Better to have it in the drive than against the garage. Drive it up against, yeah. So that's the best position you can have for it. Well, I hope it doesn't get fucked over. A gem, oh, salt shaker. Sledgehammer, metal detector. More money and keys, I think. Yeah. I think that's gonna pay off. Please find one that rotates. Ahaha. No, it's the wrong way. I'll have to do this one then. I'm too curious. And perfect, a breaker box. Nice. With the sledgehammer you could open two trunks in the entrance. Oh yeah, I wasn't sure they were... I was considering it, but I didn't think they would be closed. I should have thought about that. Cabinet, interesting. Gymnasium can turn off. There, I just need the security room and I can get through those stupid security doors. Plan. Yeah. 8 will be the word then. I don't have that one. But I can say it's 8, so it has to be 8. And this is safes, maybe 8 safes. I think in the long run, because I have 2 keys, in the long run it's gonna be valuable to have more monies and such. Yeah, we need to move on from here. Billiard room gives me keys? Or does it give me... I think it gives me keys. I mean, let's see. I like that one anyway, so... It's also a room where I feel like often there's just some extra stuff here. Some hidden things. Alright, so this is number 6. This one I don't have. Grain Rain G. Five. 2. 18 divided by 3, 6. 13 minus 10 is 3. Times 3 is 9. Divided by 3 is 3. That was dumb, but okay. Nice. Oh boy. Let's redraw that one. Come on, come on. See fucking security! Hell yeah! I'm quite low on steps though, that is an issue. I hope I can get something. Keycard system. Set security level low, I guess. I've been considering if it's smart to just have high, because then at least they don't require a key if I already turned them on. Let's try that. High. Confirm setting. Unlocked. Confirm. Back. Return to security menu. Estate inventory. There are 2 trunks, I know about that. I don't need to log on to the network now. Right, so this one is... I'm only thinking tag. Sure. Went down in the pouring rain for garlic scapes for meatballs. While garlic, I see. It's important to get that to get the correct spices. Sure. It could be coast. So coast coat, if this is like a coat tag. That's kind of far-fetched. Let's see. And in coat and get is it called a coat tag? Coat check tag? Check or ticket? Check. The best I can think of here is coat and coast, but that's pretty wild. But that's kind of far-fetched. Check. It looks a bit like the place in, was it Ireland? No, is that Ireland or is it? Oh man, I should know this. Like the causeway, the Giant's Causeway. Maybe that is that England or Ireland? Or Scotland maybe? Oh boy, should probably know that. Yeah, these are called coat check tags. So it could be check. I mean, tag is the most obvious word for the second one. Okay. Let's pop on briefly to the Thesaurus shore. I mean, coast, coat. Shingle, strand, littoral. Bank. I'm gonna assume for now that it's coast and coat. Would be an S. No, it's not that because it doesn't make a proper word. E. I'm gonna have to put a pause on this one. I have no clue. This one is either obscure or my brain is just not braining. We'll see. I'll get back to it later. Come on, give me something good. Boiler room. Interesting. Power source. I have not been to this room before. Okay, there's some door there. There's a valve. I don't know what this does, but I'm gonna crank it. I cannot make it explode. My first thought, like, can I make it explode? See. Should I try to understand what I'm doing first? This one can go up and down. It's like a Van de Graaff generator almost. There's a red thing. So this is on. This goes here. Goes into this. Now this is lighting up, so that seems to be working. And it's going to this thing. Oh, something was happening there. This makes this go. Which does what? Can I jump? Oh. Oh, I need to stop it again. Ah. Uh-huh. And now there is something going there. Well, let's first do the other thing. Like this, I think. Excuse me. Can I just like backwards long jump a bit onto this? No? Oh, there is an elevator here actually. That's because this is on. This is now sending signal through here, allowing me to go on this side. Nice. I love these like self-contained riddles that they have in some of them. Nice. I guess we just do this. That opens that one. What are you? Activate. Okay, so this needs some stuff. But now this is turned on. Activate. Okay. Well, there was a button here to make this go up instead. I think maybe that's gonna do a difference. So this now goes here instead of that one. But I don't need the elevator because I have the door. I just need to... Not that one. This one. I think it was like this. And that was not that, but the next one, I think this. Yes. But then we get up here. We get through this the other way. And now this has the full power. Yeah! Now we can go to space! I'm sure this isn't dangerous at all. Let's try to do this. Limited power! Oh, so now this is going like that. But what if I... This is interesting because now I can actually see what happens in the next room. Okay. Dark room is fine. And so what do they do? A utility room serving as a central hub for controlling the heating and steam power supplied to various rooms of the estate. Steam power is conveyed in the estate through steam ducts that run through select rooms. These floor plans must be drafted in alignment that will facilitate the steam traveling through the house to reach its intended destination. Ah. So I need to figure out which rooms actually benefit from that or not. I also completely forgot to check the... So this one here, I'll put a question mark. And this one, let's go back. Maybe there's no... Oh, there should be... I think in basically every room there should be pictures. Let's go. Maybe this is just like a weird exception. Locked. Yo, Cupid! How is it going? How are you? How have you been? I made energy happen. Can I believe you just one final left? Holy crap, congrats. Of this year or like for the whole education? in any case, that's amazing. And the feeling, man, the feeling when you finish the final exam and you can just like of this year, and then I remember like after each, when I finished all my exams, I would just pack my stuff, sit on the bus to the plane or whatever to get home, and just like put on one of my favorite albums and just be done. This year, I know I'd be unemployed and just go insane. Hey, that's basically my career path you're describing there. I went and gave my CV to the local high school today. So that was nice. And they were like, oh, cool. This is like, we can surely find, like, I have the right credentials and everything, but they kind of turned off the school is ceasing to have most of the students, it seems. Potato teacher, yes. I just literally walked right into the building and said like, hi, can I talk to someone? Do you need teachers? And then they were like, you know what, maybe we do. That was nice. Is this gonna... And then this goes around, and this is still... no. But this is working then, if I do this, I think. No. No. I'd be a good teacher, thank you. I have enjoyed being a teacher before. Like, my first ambition, like, when I was studying, was to be a teacher. But then I got kind of caught up in science and shit. I've been a substitute teacher various times, and I find it rewarding. Some kids are very, like, you don't need that many difficult kids to make it difficult, though. It stays on. Hi, long time no see. Well, I'm glad you two can catch up here. Have a good time. A room that leads to each day a meal is served. Hell yeah, that is exactly what I need now. Rank 7, rank 8, and there we have the freaking salmon. Ooh, that looks good. Looks like a mitten almost. What's it gonna say? Fair, I like teaching and explaining things to people, so I was thinking about being a professor in the far future. I see myself. Nice, that is an awesome ambition. I hope you have a good path into academia. I know a lot of people are more fortunate than what I was in various ways, but man, academia is a shit place in so many ways. You need to have so much resilience. Maybe I get the showroom. Oh, you haven't played Blueprints before? I think you would like Blueprints, Cupid. You should maybe consider playing it, streaming it. You don't think so? You don't like puzzle games? As you can see, I'm drafting rooms now. It's a very good riddle game. You start out outside of this house, and every time you choose a new room, you get randomized rooms to kind of build your way through the house. And the lore is very interesting, and like the mysteries and the stories of the characters are really like appealing. It's mysterious on a level where none of the riddles are too obscure, I would say. So far for me. I'm sure some of them are. So you have so and so many steps each day. Like if you enter a new room, it's a new step done. And you have the outside of the house too. That is like these garden areas that you can go to, and they have like some additional purposes. And the game itself, it keeps inviting you to wanting to go to explore deeper. It's not a shallow game. Like it has so many kind of, you just kind of want to explore more, figure out what they want and so on. And the characters, when you read text from the characters, they are part of this drafting. Like they talk about, today I couldn't draft that room. Like this is the world. This is the universe. Like, or not the universe. This mansion that we're in is like this. It's not a game mechanic, it's a lore mechanic as well. You play game now? Yeah, I would love to see you play this. I'm not sure. It should be on PlayStation 2. Read what Freezer does. If you haven't seen it before, I have seen. I can freeze this. I'm not gonna take Freezer. I'm thinking about redrawing here actually. Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, there's actually a garage here. The keys are alluring. There should be a console version, yeah. I mean, this game blew up, so I would expect so. I have 2 green rooms, so the tomato soup. I don't have money for it. Garage. That'll be very convenient actually, because I turned on the power in the garage. So there will be minor spoilers now, Cupid. Not big spoilers. But just with like how far I've gotten in this run, there will be some minor spoilers, just so you're warned. If you want to see minor spoilers that show a bit in a broader context a bit what this game does, then you're welcome to stay. If you want to be naive to these kind of things, I would recommend doing this. But I'll leave that up to you. Can at least go in and pick up some keys. Maybe there's something else in here. Maybe not. Oh, I forgot about this one. This one is difficult. Ah, I see. There. I'm being a bit subtle about it, in case Cupid is considering. But yeah, I've given the warnings and the signs, so I'm gonna do this now and see if it does what I think it does. Yes. Now this is curious because I haven't been in the garage up here before. I've been in the garage down here. So is this the same? I mean, presumably, right? It looks the same. It's interesting that it's like that. I can have it on multiple I guess this path is just longer then. I go too close there, sometimes I can lose steps, I noticed, so I need to be careful. I thought this was a cool exploit to get back to the entrance to get the things I need there. I can consider... there's nothing in the commissary that was worth anything. It's just to get the 2 boxes. Who knows what I'll get? Oh, I forgot to take my allowance because I'm an idiot. Well, please get me lots of monies or something. Amazing. Now let's give all our monies to religion. Just because it could give me some kind of blessing. Okay. I don't know what to expect here, so I'm just gonna do like this. 10 sounds like a good one. You've received the blessing of the general after you draft a red room. If you have at least 5 different ranks, that is not easy to pull off. I believe a rank is a line, but now I'm a bit unsure. Yo, Scarlet! How are you doing? Dropping by to ask how you're liking Blueprint so far. I love this game. Man, I love it. So, I'll tell you my experience so far, Scarlet. I loved it to begin with. I love the mechanics, I love the like drafting and all that. And I just, whenever this game shows me a bit more of itself, I love it even more. It's just like, oh, here's a cool lore though, and I'm like, oh no. Here's the garden, here's the, you know, like, I'm just like, oh. Yeah, definitely a complete 10 out of 10 game. Did you play it on stream or did you just play it by yourself, Scarlet? Yo, Odd, how are you doing? Am I winning, son? I'm low-key winning, son. You did play it on stream, nice. I usually stayed away from people playing it on stream because I didn't want to get spoiled. I'm still figuring things out. I think I'm winning, Odd, and I was working on your prize, by the way, but then the thing crashed a few times. I still need to work on it again. But I am soon ready with the prizes. Soon. Yeah, it wasn't that much work. I just got tired of doing the same thing for the 3rd time. I was like, frickin', I'm done. All right. I have enough to dare to open this one, I think. Let's see. You can do nugget instead then. No. Yeah, I can do that. Frogsoft. I can't wait to see Todd. Yeah, I think it's getting there. This game has so much to discover that I'm actually about to dip because you might actually spoil me. So yeah, and that's also so amazing with it, because like you can go for a long time and not figure out this thing because someone else went that way and you've done more of these things. It is so unique that it does that. I'm so excited about it. Music room. A major key and a minor key. Oh my god, how silly they are. Okay, well this does not open the antechamber, but that's fine. I can get there later. I want to see the music room. Yeah, yeah, and thank you for popping by, Scarlett. I hope you have a good one too. Did you appreciate my book I found? Huh? Did you appreciate my book I found? Oh yeah, the Hygge one, yeah. I did not take it, however, but I was surprised just noticing Hygge. Yeah, but there were these books because it was like this word in Danish. I was just like enjoying yourself, and it's like a word that was like kind of intranslatable in a way. We have Hyggen. We have Hygge in Norwegian too, so the Danes took that cred, but we have it as well. And it became like there was like a book, like I think there might be, maybe there's more books. Is that a fucking key card? Okay, well, I guess this. Oh god, there is multiple ones. Of the last one is in the garden. Oh, there's two there. This is so much text. I need to just. Okay. Find here within these first words sung the key you seek in major tongue. Okay. But half the sheets are missing from the four you hold, the rest far flung. A half note held is quite the pun. See, there's no. This is the only half note. Maybe I'm overthinking. Wait. Oh no, it's because of this weird way of writing it. Like the fourth beat is on the next line. Okay. Amogus, this scattered symphony. A message hidden beneath the keys. In bold words sung by you and me. A fractured note, an urgent plea. In bold words sung, I do repeat. First words on the sheet. Because I remember the fifth one is in the green room. First word on the sheet. Let me first just take pictures. Find the okay. No, find among the white. I have a picture of the other one actually when I think about it. Give me a second. I have a picture of it. There. Find among the white trees. Yeah, probably silver, but it's so much work. Find among the white trees. Denoted in verse. Inverse as in backwards. Denoted can be mean written down in reverse, in which case sheet the on words first. First words on the sheets. White. Find among the white trees. I forgot to look in the dining room for the thing. Let's see. So this is oh. House. You. Okay. See what this one brings. The pool. I always take the pool. Paint. That's A. I actually haven't been in the this room yet. I fucking turned that on. Going to go back to the freaking breaker closet. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 8. That is dumb. Well, I can go up through the billiard room. Or this one. This one is still puzzling to me. Vault. Oh my lord. That is a bit disappointing, but oh well. Sauna. Love it. Let's just nom this. Have dinner. And we need to go. Is it faster to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9? Or to do 1, 5. No, but do I have the amount of steps? 30. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll be 17 steps there. So that's fine. And I forgot to take the letter there. Oh well. And the sauna did not have any paintings, I think. Let's double check. I mean, I might as well. So you can just get a key card and then you don't need to get those rooms. But it's so... I've only gotten a key card, maybe twice actually, when I think about it. I've gotten it rarely, at least. A large battery pack provides juice to battery-powered contraptions? Huh? When have I seen battery-powered contraptions? That's very strange. Battery-powered contraptions. Lane. This is very dark. The German TV series, very that style of music. This painting, let's paint sky. I'm an idiot. Planet. T. Yes, our last option. Experimental house features, let's go. I haven't tried this one before. Looks pretty much like a lab, yeah. Product table, nice. Heating and cooling curves. H2O melting points. in the freezer. Interesting. Strange, but interesting. I typically work over at Synca Labs, but got sent here for a month to assist more with the new turbine tests. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I have been unable to find the laboratory on the estate. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical, and if so, how do you get work done? That's such a good point. Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work, but I must admit I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be appreciated. Kimberly Thompson. Yeah, it's not a very efficient way of dealing with work. The machines require additional power piped from the boiler room. I have the boiler room. How many moves do I have? 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can get back there. Wait, but I thought this one was... No, I took it the other way. Okay. Well, we can do that later. Oh boy. Yeah. I mean, there's a dessert or a flan or something. Flan fan. This one is tricky. Okay. What does that mean? This is a lie. Effective immediately. Electronic mail can only be accessed via the security terminal. What do you do? Experiment setup. In the laboratory, you're free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. It's only until the end of the day. Continue with experiment. Choose a cause from column A with an effect. This is really cool. Whenever you spend 2 or more gems, spread dirt in the driveway. Oh wait. Whenever you spend... For each bedroom you draft after your second, or immediately, gain 1 star. It's at the end of the run, so I kind of have to... Immediately gain 1 star. I don't have a mail room, so... Yes. Hell yeah. We got a star for participation. Research logs. No experiments found. Ah, that is my actual one. I guess this is just the same as it was before. I don't think I've seen any benefit to... Oh. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I might be too tired to to make this make sense to me right now, but let's try. All right. So 2 of these are empty. Oh no, it's the categories. That's how it works. I forgot. Oh, that's quite straightforward, I think. Hold on. So number 1 on that previous list was poo. Push. TH. And this is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. RE. Thra. EUU. Can this be right? Yo! Leon's been a moderator for 18 months. Hello, Leon. How are you doing? So, moderators can you do like a moderator celebration thingy now? That's cool. How are you doing, Leon? I believe I have figured out this thingy. First time seeing that. Maybe it's a new feature. Of course you had to click. It gives you internet dopamine points. It's important. Oh, it's 3 and then U is probably in the next one. Pa. Re-up, maybe. Oopa. 8. F. It's gotta be after. After. Nah. After 9. Push 3 up after 9. Push 3 up after 9. That is an odd riddle. Doing good, how about me? I'm doing well. I had my first like free day in a while, so I just went over and did everything I could in the house because I finally had energy for it. Fixed the curtains. I Balkan style washed a carpet on the terrace, but we didn't have a place to hang it, so I had to go and buy this like thread, like this like solid thread to make some makeshift thing to hang the carpet onto. I went to the school with my CV, just but like, hey, if you need substitute teachers, I exist. I ran around and I was just fixing things. The new house is getting along quite nicely though, but it's still bleh. Then I started animating the prizes. I was working on the prizes while I was in your chat, but then the program reset itself a few times and I was just like, fucking done with this shit. And my favorite streamers are just playing Minecraft and shit, so I'm just gonna go play myself. No, I'm joking. No, you're playing Noita actually when I think about it. No, I just wanted to wind down a bit at the end of the day. But yeah, I am tired. Push 3 up after 9. Interesting. I hear excuses, but I'm priceless. You are priceless. I mean, you're both, I think. After 9. So this could be many things. I think I just need to go back and do this. And I just should be able to make it. There we go. Why is this not here? Ah! That is very disappointing. And this one has freaking... I don't have the money anyways. Oh well. Weird. I expected this to get the power from that, but... yeah, it doesn't work. Maybe it needed to be pointing in the other direction somehow? That's very strange, because either it went here, because now I diverted it upwards, but still it doesn't rotate. Ah, okay, whatever. Strange. This was a good run. Push 3 up after 9. I used all my steppies, but this next run I'll have a lot of... I'll have, like, if I get a bunch of red rooms, I get 5 gems, and I start with 20 more steps, so that's great. Let's take one more run. I got most of the rooms written down to the letters, but one of them was very obscure to me. I hope I can get the... the one that goes underground. I hope I can get that one again, because that was really cool. And now I know there's a battery pack. I can do this one now. I know I haven't taken the root cellar yet, but I'm going to take this because now I actually know what date it is. Believe it or not. Alright. I wrote it down somewhere. Here. On day 12th, which was yesterday, it was November 18th. Meaning now it is November 19th. I don't know what the time is though. That I didn't check. It is November 19th. When does the day start here? Probably at noon. So if I do like 3 p.m. because time moves quite fast. Maybe it'll open in a bit because there's no clock in here. Is there a clock on the computer? What kind of shit computer does not show does not show what time it is? I guess I have to go out, see what the time is, and then come back. That kind of sucks, but tag stag, okay. So now that letter does what I thought it did. What I thought it did. This is going to be a T. I just like to actually get it confirmed. I don't know. Den. I know that Den has a clock. It's soon going to be 9. In the morning, I presume. Only 6 hours, yeah. Just have to do 10. There. If this doesn't work, then I'm confused because I feel like I tried everything with this. But I still need to wait for... There's a window of 4 hours after that one in-game hour. I don't imagine trying to open it will cancel out the next options. That would be weird too. It's a good riddle though. There should be some sound or something, I guess. Unless it was just after that time, but I don't think so. Oh, it could have been actually. Yeah, I got the date from the book. I got a library book that said which date I was reading it from. I might have been a bit too short here. I think I was back before it was 10. It's not 10 yet, okay. I did put it at 11, right? I put it at 10. Okay, we have to put it at 12 then. Because I have to put it 1 hour ahead of time and it was just about to become 10. So it is not quite 11 yet, which means that putting it at 12 should work. I have so many steps, I'm gonna run back and check. I read the book about the sad bluebird, which was sad. Oh, I messed up with the time. Numbers are not my strong suit. It is now 9, it's past 9. If I put... So 10 is less than an hour in to the future. I have to put 11. Oh boy. There we go. Oh boy. Ugh. I think it's... I'm going to just run back into the house. Because I have 4 hours after that, in which it's open. Yo, Sandy. Today's snacks is a mixture of nuts, assorted nuts, and nuts with dried fruit. I'm trying to gain weight because I just keep losing weight. Not in a good way. So, trying to eat a lot. I think the parlor will be good. Each time you collect 3 coins, earn 1 in interest. Interesting. Interesting, huh? Oh well. I don't think I've had that item before. I can make you food if I want. Aw, love making yellow curry for friends. I would love to try your yellow curry. I don't think the mail delivery yellow curry from your place will work out that well, but you're welcome to try. The gems are in a box that is actually blue. The gems are in a box with the word blue on it. Oh boy. This one just says nothing. So this cannot be true or false in a way. Then this one cannot be true because it says that it's in a box with the word blue on it. Happy Tato, yo, Crex, how's it going? Blue on it, but both of these have the word blue on it. So that one needs to be lying, this needs to be true, which means they have to be here. How are you doing? Wait, I'm gonna try again. No. Wait. That's the first one I didn't manage. The gems are in a box that is actually blue. But this one cannot be true because there are 2 words, 2 boxes with the word blue on it. And one of them has to be true. This can neither be true nor false. I don't understand why this wasn't true. Unless neither box has the word blue on it, but this has the word blue on it. This has the word blue on it. Mind Garms, yeah, but I don't get why. No. If the logic says blue and black must be false, then white would be the correct. No, white isn't correct or false. It doesn't say anything.
Actually.
The gems are in a box with the word blue on it. Oh, so in a box. I think I read it. Oh, no. To me, this couldn't be true because it was 2 boxes that were possible. In my scenario, okay, so both are true. In a box that is actually blue. So because this has to be true, this one has to be a lie and the gems have to be here. Is that it? I read that in a dumb way. Oh well. That sucks. PhD revoked. Oh no. My potato honor diploma. If a box is blank, it can never be true. It's neither true nor false, because the rules say at least one box has a statement that is true, and at least one box has a statement that is false. Yeah, but I read the first one as it couldn't be true because it was referring to two boxes, so that one wouldn't add up. But the way that logic lands is that means that there are two possible true ones. The second one if the second one was true, then the blue had to be false, which would make none of them true. Whatever. One of the box has a fake color, that could also be. That would be the extra mindfuck. By the way, I feel like Dinter should really play this game. It is such a him core. Like just the type of riddles and the way they... I think he would have a great time with it. Commissary... I mean... Sure. I could buy something later, because I'm gonna go back anyways. Soul checker, sledgehammer, metal detector. Security, very nice. Then we have all the breaker boxes done. Keycard systems. We take that to high and we change this to unlocked, because then there will be more keypads and they're not locked because they're locked in a different way. So this is like a secret kind of, I feel, or not a secret, but like an exploit in a way. You expect to be like, oh, as few of them as possible, but actually I think it's better to have many of them. Potatio. West Wing Hall, dark rooms. I mean, that one should be fine because I have the breaker. Yeah. Hey, a key. Among the white trees. Wasn't something like that. Oh, is that in the garden? Do I need to get a shovel and go to the garden? I probably need to get a shovel and go to the garden. Laboratory? Hell yeah. Let's see, what experimental features can we set up today? Okay. When you draft a hallway from another hallway, set your dice to 2. Lose 10 seconds, gain 20 gold. Permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. Ooh. The next 3 times you open locked trunk, when you draft a hallway from another hallway. When you draft a shop room, the next 3 times you open a locked trunk. I think this is most likely to happen there. We need more power for this functionality to happen. Okay, I can now go back to that room. Security. Commissary. Does this count as a trunk though? Oh! Whoa! Hell yeah. Number 7, okay. I'm just gonna document that number 7 is in the safe for later. Dear Uncle, the disappearance of my cousin Mary has long sat unfavorably with me and my father, and I will freely admit to you that the chilly airs of indifference you may have felt in my presence can be attributed entirely to the suspicion that I have harbored for these past years. Suspicions entirely aimed at yourself. And while I have never had the opportunity to prove it, I felt very strongly that you had some deeper involvement in those events 4 years ago. The circulating rumors of those months did nothing but further reinforce my convictions in this fact. Those of us that are once bitten are twice shy, and I am aware of the cost my aggressively aloof behavior has had on the social standing of our family. I do not apologize for my actions, though I am now willing to admit that the conclusions I reached may have been flawed. Okay, so they're blaming for some murder. Wait, is Mary... Mary was the author, I think. Last week, I had a confidential conversation with one of our mutual acquaintances. A conversation that has shed more light on this mystery than all of my father's countless fruitless inquiries over the years. I now have reason to believe that you were in fact responsible for smuggling my cousin under cover of night across the red border to the southern seafront. The red border, what does that even mean here? Southern seafront, and I believe this may have occurred in September, a full 7 months after she reported missing, a date that coincides not with her public disappearance in February, but instead with a notable theft of the ruby crown. Oh boy. Yeah, I see what's happening here, I think. Let's have a look. I think I have a note here too. Okay. Letter 7. Mary smuggled 7 months after reported missing. Not kissing, missing. A date that coincides not with her public disappearance in February. Not public disappearance in February, but theft of ruby crown. Okay, so Mary stole the ruby crown then, possibly, or was somehow involved. 7 months later, she was smuggled away. And I think probably the letters of this, like, the pictures thing. It is going to be 8 dates, crack 8 safes. There's going to be the 8 letters. The 8 red letters will give me information to solve 8 safes. Okay. Interesting. So this is probably the date. Whatever, because I remember if I find the date when that heist happened, 7 months after will be some kind of date, and that's the date you put in the safe. In one of them. If the Blackwater insurgents were in fact responsible for the heist, as some have claimed, I believe the scenario entirely plausible. And the fact that 2 of the Crown's 8 rubies have now surfaced has given me renewed optimism that she is still alive. Alive, safe, and finally free. Perhaps my willingness to accept such a sensational story betrays my own desperation. Desperation for answers, desperation for hope, and desperation for a narrative in which you are not the villain. In that distant land we all dream of, the land where the strangling crimson curtains draped across our sky are pulled back, and the windows and shutters of discontent flung wide open. In that distant land I pray one day to find our Marion safe, happy and absolved. Courtney. There's like always more to the story than what I initially thought, and I freaking love it. I'm starting to think though that, how do I say, like left and right, no, that red and blue is not it's not as thin a cut to be like left wing, right wing, although it in some ways has seemed as if it was, but in other ways has not seemed as if it was. But I think I'll have to get more into that later in the game. Passageway. Passageway is nice. I like passageway. Oh, a terrace this early would be nice. That would make the cloister free, actually. I also don't think I've been to the terrace before. I have not. I have not been here. I have not. Ooh. Hey. Give me cloister here and I'll be happy. Nope. I think guest room is going to be alright. I mean, this one has to give me something or I'm screwed. Courtyard for free, that's nice. Let's go on a green room binge. A metal detector, that's pretty awesome. Greater chance of finding stuff. Fucking... Wait, I turned them off. What am I talking about? I don't need to be afraid of those. Garage. I don't really need to go there. But this one does nothing. This one gives me keys, which I do need. And if this counts as a trunk, I could get one of those things from before. Oh boy, okay. We'll have to do the spare room. This is very nice. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Okay. I'd rather have that, I think. Yeah, this one I have. Oh, I have the letter there. Okay. So this part of it, I have noticed that the line like that is referring to a foot, I think. As in 0.3028. But I haven't found any safe where that number works. That's more than a foot, but okay. I'm gonna redraw this. Fucking office, I can't afford it. Pantry. I do have the commissary if I need a sledgehammer. Hey. That is very nice. Wait, ivory dice. Oh, it is just that. I thought it was a special one. Veranda. Nice. I'm going on a green binge this time. Ooh. I should probably just go back. To the commissary to buy. Oh, maybe not yet, actually. Let's do kitchen. I desperately do need. Okay, this one I don't have. 10 and tent. It's a T, so it's 8. I'm gonna open that from the other side, but I want to get... Ooh. Bacon, eggs. And add morning room. Morning room? That is interesting. The main course is only served in the dining room. Okay, beef stew. Oh, this one tells you what you need. If you have a boiler room, then you get 30. Okay, nice. And I might get a morning room now. That is interesting. Yeah, there's a locked thingy there. Morning Rooks is a funny name for breakfast sausage gravy. Oh, really? I've never heard that before. Let's draft this one first. Yeah, let's go for a key. We have a free redraw. Oof. We're going to do the free redraw. I don't think they meant that, but that's me too. I thought it sounds like a... How do you say? Sounds like an intended pun, if you ask me. Boudoir. I mean... Cart chart, yeah, 8. Well, that makes sense. Roux is a sauce made with butter and flour. I'm sure what morning roux is. Man, I have never filled up this much of the house before. Oh, what am I doing? I should just be... Sorry, this is dumb. Because I'm not gonna come back here. Allowance raised, nice. Holy crap! Gravy is a sauce made from a roux. Bechamel is a sauce made from a different roux. There are so many complicated names for these. In Norway, we just call it, like... Unless... I think a bechamel sauce in Norway is just called white sauce. Because that's what it is. There was even a dove sound. That's cute, but then I'm fucked. Whenever you draw this, you may rotate. Oh, that's cute. Let's rotate. Huh? Oh, like that? Well, that is odd. I haven't been to the Dove Cote, so let's go there. A saucier is someone who studies cooking and specializes in sauces. Huh. In culinary school, I wanted to be a saucier. Oh, you went to culinary school? Cool. It's been taken very seriously here. Turned into sushi chef instead. Ooh. Sous chef or sushi chef? Oh, so do you work as a sushi chef? That's really cool. Doves. Dear mother. Oh boy. Oh, dates and numbers. Fuck me. Dear mother, if you're reading this, that means Junie made it home safely. I imagine he's going to be quite tired after such a long flight, so make sure he gets some treats and rest. School is going well, though I do miss you terribly. Unfortunately, even though the dean gave me permission to keep my birds here on campus, I'm afraid it's getting a little bit too cold for them as the semester marches on, so I've made the decision to send them all home before the winter months arrive. All that to say, expect some more letters soon. Dotingly, Mary. For 2 years as a sushi chef, learned all the steps for preparation for a dozen different common raw food fish. Nice. That's really cool. Dearest Mother, this should be the 5th letter you receive from me this month, though I know statistically it is very unlikely that every single member of my flock has found their way home. And please, please, don't tell me if they didn't arrive. It's all going to be hard enough now that I'm truly on my own. In other news, my classes have been engaging and I'm slowly making friends. So please ignore the dramatic despair of my previous letter. Things are indeed looking brighter, but I still maintain that 3 years is too long a time to be away from home. I will not remember these dates on the top, so I'm going to... Herbert, thank you so... Oh, so now it's a blue text. Thank you so much for your gift of the wedding doves, whom I of course recognized immediately, and yes, I got the hint. So here's your letter. I know it's long overdue. What is that word? The Mahu. That's an A. Mayhew. What is that word? I've never heard that before. The Mayhew life suits me, I think. Not that I didn't love Mount Holly, of course, but after years of being confined in a tiny dormitory, the small place Daniel and I have picked out in Reddington feels more like a stately manor. Once I have finished unpacking and setting everything up, I insist on you making an exception to your reclusive lifestyle to come share a meal and admire our somewhat less impressive but much more personal view of this town. Thanks again for the card. So that was a suitor, probably, that wanted to marry her, and she's like, sorry. We are returning east and should arrive on Tuesday. If coast is not clear, lower the standard deviation to warn us. Okay. I need to take a picture of this. Wait, but Herbert, is that the... Oh boy, isn't that the main guy, Sinclair? Herbert Sinclair? So Herbert Sinclair wanted to marry her, and she was like, nope, I went with the red... She went to the red side instead of the blue side. And then there was... Lower the SD to warn it. If coast is not clear. East is also right. So there's so many meanings there. She had to go and do some kind of heist to steal... Someone did a heist to steal some crowns. My brain is hurting. Okay. Dining room. I think we can go for a dining room. Leon, did you 100% this game? And did you 100% this game without help? Like, just, did you do... Was it Leon only figuring out all the riddles? Or did you get some assistance from chat or something? Because I feel like it is kind of overwhelming how much lore and story and piecing things, at least for me. The riddles part feel like okay so far. But it's a bit same with Noita. I get kind of, I feel overwhelmed. No one knows if anyone won. Are you fucking kidding with me? Is it... Really? That's cool. To put it one way, Fury Forge isn't certain at this point, okay? I, for one, 100% know I didn't. Oh. Well, that's cute. I mean, I've got 1 coin, so... Oh, but I have the Boncure. I have got the Boncure. I'm going to go here first in case I get some gems. Gemeltons. And this room. Wait, did I avoid... Does this room not have any paintings? Are you friggin' kidding with me? Oh, that looks like the clock in that room. 40%, wow. Yeah, that was a bit annoying. But oh well. Brick. Okay, closet, corridor unlocked. Let's go in the closet. I know it's June, but let's just go in the closet. And we go out of the closet, yay! All right. Discover less common floor plans while drafting. Sure. Time. And this is... There. I was scammed, by the way. Because this one should say 1. This is a lie, because in the previous one I did manage, it just didn't register it. I am angry. I'm going to call out the devs. All right. Book requisition. Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. Wimbird I've seen. The Fixed Stars, whatever. Pump Piston, drafting strategy, whatever. Let's just take this, whatever. Okay. I'm getting very tired. I need to speed up the run a bit because I'm gonna fall asleep soon. Morning room. Memorial Star with 2. That's nice. Let's try out the morning room. I love the morning room. That's very like White Lotus-y. I mean the like design. The interior design is also very cool. A freaking upgrade disc. Let's go. The lab has a PC. Hopefully I can get around that. The Spine Pine S. Small. Probably gather 8 is gather is probably the word there, I'm guessing. Ooh. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. In the blue hours of Wednesday morning, the venerable Baron of Mount Holly, Herbert, yeah, it was Herbert, passed away at the ripe age of 73. After a prolonged struggle with a heart condition that had been kept from the public's eye until his final days. Esteemed as a pillar of society and renowned for his penchant for crafting puzzles, he was a source of endless fascination to a readers over the years, not least to his popular column Baron Bafflers, which he penned over the decade. The particulars of the announcement of his successor yesterday has left his devoted followers with one last intrigue to ponder. The reading of his will precipitated a flurry of speculation. For his niece and presumptive heir and much beloved and lamented Mary Matthew Jones has been missing, presumed deceased for the past 6 years. Mrs. Jones, better known as Mary Marigold, enhanced the hearts of minds of children across the realm with her literary creations such as The Red Prince, Swimbird, and A New Clue. I haven't seen A New Clue yet. Her disappearance remains one of the age's most tragic mysteries. It's odd to me how, like, the thematics of The Red Prince and Swimbird are confusing to me. With her whereabouts unknown, it was Marigold's own son. Oh, I am the son of Marigold. Okay, so my father is the Red Prince then. And I am the Blue Prince. I am the Bluebird. No, because I have red clothes. Simon Pajones, lad of but 14 summers, who was yesterday named the provisional heir. Am I 14? Rolling Cinca Empire. However, his vast inheritance is accompanied by an undisclosed contractual condition given the Baron's well-known penchant for tests that the young heir from Reddington, distinguished in his right last year, County Science Fair runner-up, faces an extraordinary challenge. Coming weeks. Okay. This is a cool room. Conference room. Items would be spread. They are placed in this room instead. I mean, it opens up a lot of doors. Ah. Eh. Okay, the safe code is not this, but that's fun. I know the red things are lies. Yeah. The music room. I've already seen. I think we're gonna redraw this one. I don't think I've seen servants' quarters actually. And I have 1, 2, 3. Let's do that. I think that's gonna be interesting. Boudoir bunk room. Chief chef. Yo, Echelias! Ah, how are you doing? What were you? Wait, I saw you stream. But I don't remember what it was. I'm sorry. What were you up to? Hey, Moonwatch, how's it going? Did you all have a good time? Oh yeah, Vampire, yeah. I remember seeing that game and being like, thinking it looked really cool. And then the reviews were a bit mixed and being like, I know I shouldn't care too much about that, but I was like, oh, do I want to invest in a game? Like, is it worth investing in this game? Because there's so many games. We've been globe-trotting. Today was England, nice. I don't think I have a great Transylvanian vampire voice at all. I think I can do a general Romanian accent, but that's not what the popularized Transylvanian accent is not that at all. It's like a classic, enjoyable 7 out of 10. I mean, that's pretty good, isn't it? I've heard you do it before. It was legit. I don't remember doing that. Was it probably just like, I am from Transylvania? This kind. No one talks like that in Transylvania. Like, it's more the way they're talking when they're coming from the Romania, at least from Transylvania. They talk kind of like this, and they have certain other things that they say, like it is morning. Like they don't end ing words with a G. They have a silent K, and none of them are aware of it. So they'd be like, so I was walking to the store and I came over to see, and I mentioned it, and they're like, no, I don't say that. And then I said it to my sister-in-law, and she was just like, okay, say morning, morning. And it's like, even when she tried, she's like, morning. And then she realized, and she was like, she couldn't unhear it. So they say morning, and then they don't, they have this interesting vowel shape where they will say like, so tomorrow is going to be the first day of the month. It is the month, not the month, but the month. So that's a proper Transylvanian accent. Mrs. Potato does not have that at all. She has her own unique, I don't even know, accent. The only person, if you're curious what Mrs. Potato sounds like, look up Dragos. It's a Romanian stand-up comedian. Him and my wife have the exact same way of speaking. She disagrees, but she's wrong. Yeah. Hartley, I know we spoke often of this day, and I don't think there's anything I can say of the past 40 years that haven't already attempted to tell you in numerous times in the past. Half-stated gratitude, always interrupted with tactful and polite reputations from you. What was that sentence? I had always known this final letter would give me the perfect opportunity to finally express myself uninterrupted by you and unfettered by social graces. I do not feel the inclination to say aloud what has always been unsaid between us. This person needs to, like, brevity is a virtue sometimes. With my passing, oh, okay, maybe I should be a bit more respectful here, I'm sorry. With my passing, I release you from your post and service to the Sinclair family and implore you to live the remainder of your years on your own terms, as scary and unfamiliar of a concept as that may be to you. Besides, I think a more junior valet would be better situated to meet the needs of young Master Simon. To that end, if you wish, you may stay on long enough to oversee the training and establishment of your successor in their post. But as soon as he or she has the lay of the land, my instructions to you is to quit. To quit must be satisfied. So this was Babbage, maybe? I'll do the cheeky raid and run. I'll lurk though. Got a friend coming over tomorrow for some fighting games. Nice. Enjoy Blueprints. Thank you so much. And everyone go check out Echolize and the whole... Go check out everyone here. I need to put up the auto shoutouts. I completely forgotten to shout out all the cool people who have been passing by. But I honestly think that everyone who is here already know. I think that, but for any new Blueprints people who might be here, go check out Echolias, go check out Leon, go check out... I don't think Moonwatch is streaming. If you are streaming, let me know. Thank you, Leon. Check out Sandwife. Rolling upwards. Check out Scarlet, check out Odd. Check out Cupid. Check out Dalefin. Dale is the best Master Lemon speedrunner in the entirety of Brazil. There are multiple. There are dozens, but there's more than one. Anyways, I felt like have a good one. So I guess Sinclair had a thing going with Miss Babbage. Ignoring that, I imagine your objections might be after reading this, I've decided to leave the lake house in Trinsdale to you and your family. My lawyers have all the details for the gift and will be contacting you shortly about the particulars. For the past 4 decades, you have served willingly as the subject and victim to my many whims, games, and riddles. And so rest assured, unlike my nephew, you will not be put to yet another challenge to prove yourself worthy in this matter. The house is yours without strings or stipulations. I had for a time gleefully entertained the notion of employing Anne as the house manager of your new residence, but I know the humor of such a prank would be entirely lost on you. Say nothing of her until we meet again, my friend Herbert. Oh, so Anne Babbage was the that is, I think, so this is some other servant. Click all those names, Delphine, Samwise, Wing, Cupid, and press heart. And Leon Cara. Press Leon Cara and press heart. There are 12 major keys. That's true. That's strange. There are 12 major keys. Are the keys different? That's odd. Oh well. I need to wrap up this. Oh, upgrade. Damn. I mean, dude. There are only 7 notes. If only there was some other meaning of the word key. Did I find this yet? Age. Cart. Chart. This one I don't have. Boat. Bat. So house, small, we'll see. Run payroll. Checks will be placed in each staff's master room, ensuing saving quarters, maid quarters. Hell yeah. Spread gold, and that'll spread right to this room. Ooh. Alright, let's insert the floppy. Nice. Billiard room. Okay. Speak easy. Break room. If you call it a day in the break room, tomorrow you will begin with a key card. Ooh. Adds Great Hall, foyer, and secret passage. Pool hall. Oh, this just makes the riddle easier? Fuck no. If you call it, you get the... That's pretty good. Yeah, we're definitely gonna take this. This one I have a... Huh? Huh? Oh, I have tried that before. have the brains to try. Okay, so in this room there should be all the monies spread. Yes. Nice. I'm rich. And in the servants' quarters there was a letter. No, this one, payslip. Payroll issued for the week of this payroll slip. Nice. I have to go back to the dining room. Let's see if we can get the boiler room, because that could actually help me out. Reroll. The foundation. Maybe we have to do that. That's a very suspicious looking room. Have dinner. All right. Might have to unlock that shortcut in a way. From below. The cornerstone of the house, unvarying and unchanging, the foundation is one of the only constants in the estate on which you can truly rely. Okay, this natural cavity is hollowed directly out of the mountain itself, with the stone earth walls displaying underlying coarseness. The rest is concealing. Okay, so this is always there. But if this is always there, how do I know what the letter is? Come on, backwards long jump. Can do the nook, but it's a bit risky, I feel. Try one other. That one works. Wait, oh, running shoes. Land fan. This one I already have, but this one I don't. It's probably an L too. I mean, this is going to spread a lot of things into the conference room. Battery. Oh, shovel. I wanted to get that. Nice. Yo, Pixel! How is it going? How have you been? What were you up to? I've gotten into the blueprints thing. Man, I love this game. This is such a freaking great game. So for anyone who's planning on playing this, I am like somewhat into the game. So some riddles have been figured out. If you don't want to get stuff spoiled, you've been warned, but I'm not that far in. So conversely, please don't like appreciate it if there's no spoilers going on. Hold on, we can jump on over here. So for anyone who hasn't been there before, I'm Stupid Potato. I'm a recovering scientist from Norway who does not like academia anymore. So now I'm on Twitch and I work as a waiter actually now, which I very much appreciate compared to academia. Here we play Noita, we play Elden Ring, we do speedrunning stuff on a casual level. I just moved into a new house with Mrs. Potato, so we're getting stuff. I'm tired, but I occasionally have time to stream, and now I'm too tired to stream any demanding, like technically demanding things. So Blueprints has been perfect because you have to think a bit, but it's also, I don't need like Noita reflexes to enjoy it. Oh, you need to raid and run? No worries. You're playing UFO 50? Oh, cool. I have not tried that yet. I hope you had a great time with it. No worries. Take your post-stream care, and thank you for bringing all the pixels over here. And I'll do my best to take care of them. You think I like it? I should check it out for sure. And if you haven't checked out Blueprints, I think you're gonna love Blueprints too. I mean, you've probably played it, if I were to guess. Have a good one. You too. Take care, Pixel. I'm just gonna wait, actually. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go... How much walkies do I have? 47. 1, 2, 3... I think it's gonna be worth it to go back to pick up all the gems in the conference room. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I forgot to... Oh no, there's no... Oh, I can do this. Turnip! If I found a turnip in this place, I would not eat it. An ordinary key. So I'm learning that there is ordinary... Like, there is major and minor keys. But I think they're just talking about music. So which of the ones is it? This is such a powerful room. Okay. UFO 50 looks like a cool game. I agree. I agree. Dining room. Now I kind of have all the resources no matter what rooms I get. Keys? Not afraid. Nursery. Combine inventory to create new items. That is pretty interesting. Leads me nowhere though. This one leads me up. I'm gonna do that. I still don't have what is needed to enter that room. Oh, have I gotten this? I have gotten this one. Let's see what you say. might as well have yet another key. I think we're gonna go to the patio first. Locksmith, oh boy. I'm taking the Nook here. Alright. Herb. Oh, plant. No, can that be? It says T on it even, so I guess yes, it has to be. We have all the keys. Drafting studio. Oh, this one is cool. Oh, break room though. If I call it in this room, I'll get the staff key card. But this gives me a new floor plan. Let's go for the floor plan. That's progress. Day one, there you have it. All right. What? A very detailed paper model of a safe. I'm sorry, what? What is... why? I don't have the brains for this. So Fury Forge was into this, huh? Oh no, I read that one before. Pro Crown. Strange. What is this word? I guess that one of them, when a conference room, needs to be another letter than what I thought. Alright, casino, games of chance. Each time you dig in a room, unlock all doors in the... Oh, holy crap. Times you dig in a room, unlock all doors in that room. Whenever you enter vestibule, 3 of the doors in this room unlock, and the 4th become locked. Becomes locked. Seems like the most fun. The scene offers an intimate and exciting setting for wagers of any scale, and guests may be surprised to discover how much strategy involved. Okay. Interesting. Sure. Well, that sucks. Okay, I'm gonna do this to increase my I want to try to go and do something. that's alright. Oh yeah, I wanted to go back to the conference room first. We don't have a garage this time. We have a kitchen down here, I think. No? Yes, the kitchen. We can get some food there. So this has to be age, C, I mean, count. This is a crate. What are synonyms for crate? I mean, box. Your crates. I mean, I think it's supposed to be a C. Count. Count small something 8 dates, crack 8 saves. There is a holly though. Stonks. Nice. This could also be trend. Friend? No. This is not a dyslexia-friendly game. Alright, well... I'm gonna take a picture of them and consider looking at it later, but probably not. Companion cube stonks, yes. It could be like holly because it's Mount Holly. Box. Oh, sorry. But among the words, it could be like aunt, down, toned. No, I think it has to be count. Crate rate. There we go. Crate rate. Count. Okay, I can relax now. Gay news. Let's see. Dove coat. Cot, maybe. Coin, nice. A rock. Turnip. That's pretty amazing. Okay. I think it's worth going here, then here, then here. Also because of this coin. Oh. Did I break the game now? Oh, they sold out. No. Yeah, this is good. God, I have too many coins. Do I need to go down here? No. Oh, there's actually a clock here too. There are the white trees. This is the periodic table thing, I think. Aha! Woohoo! You dug up a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add a conservatory to your drafting pool? Yes, adjust the rarity. Nice. I thought it would be in here, but it wasn't. And I opened this one, but there's nothing in there. This one I haven't opened yet. Don't know if possible. This one is not opened. This path down here. Not opened. Can't use a battery pack for this, no. Blurds. Battery pack. Hello, can I get in here? Cannot get in here. I think this one you also open by going into that underground area. Huh? Make a wish? Okay. I think that's it. I don't think I can do anything more. I'm ending with... Wait, do I have a... No. Is there something in the commissary I can buy, maybe? Only thing I can think of. I mean, I have enough gold for everything, so... We can quickly run there, and we can buy everything. Just because we might. Okay. Hello there, Erasure Man from YouTube. I'm right now about to raid out. I'm so sorry. But thank you for the lurk and for help if wanted. I am playing this blindly, so I do want to just figure it out myself, but I do appreciate that you tell me. I will be ready because I really need to go to bed. But this was great, and this was a great run. I need to call it a day. These were, man, I figure out so much every time, I feel. Garden, bed and breakfast, nice. NBD. Nobody died. I'm sorry. I'm older than I look. There are all these modern phrases. I don't know all of them. I think this is the fullest house I've had. NBD. No. I'm way too tired to try to guess what that could be. I'm sorry. All right, let's find someone to raid. That was fun though. Okay. I feel like usually if I play a certain game, I raid someone who's also playing that game. I think that's a fun way to do it. Especially if it's more of a new community, kind of. Because then that's how you kind of get to know people. So I'll be doing that. Let's see. I'll just take a second to look through co-op blueprints. I think I want to find someone who's not too far. And who has a decent microphone at least. Yeah, no. First time playing. I could also, let's see who else is online. Who have I not raided in a while? I feel too many. Mm-mm-mm. It's long since I raided Mosa, actually. She's playing a very unrelated game, that's the only thing. Oh, Loti is on. Let's head on over there. Let's say hi to... Oh. Okay. I'll let you get in, sneak in your recommendation first, Leon. It's not that long since I raided Loti, I think. But you could recommend someone. And I will consider that or Loti. Bedoodle. This is a very interesting game. I can see you're in the chat there. An interesting word game. Nice. Oh. Let's go ahead. I'm sorry, Loti. I will raid Loti next time, I promise. I blame Leon that I didn't raid him. I'll raid Loti next time I get the chance. There we go. Let's say hello to Bedoodle. This seems like an interesting game. Anyways, thank you everyone for hanging out. Thank you for new people who popped by, and have a nice night or day. Prize win. Soon. Soon. Take care. Bye. See you all around.